How many times have you heard, oh, we just have to vote in, vote for the lesser of two evils? Um, and over the last 40 or 50 years, what has the lesser of two evils done? As far as I can tell, nothing other than self serve. How come we're stuck in this lesser of two evil thing? Um, I mean, for so long. What what is the reason? I know what the answer probably is money, because money only supports the two evils, and it's sad. But there's got to be a way, some way, to get somebody besides one of the two evils in the offices, and I don't just mean president. I mean in Congress. I mean everywhere. It doesn't always have to be Democrat, Republican, but it's money that supports them, and it's money that gets them voted in and campaigns for them and backs them. And the sad thing is, the money's evil. Um, I wouldn't normally bring up the Epstein thing. I don't even want to say his name really, uh, but I guess it's okay because it's all over YouTube anyway. Um, but what happened there is just pure evil. And the more you read about it, and the more of these pages come up, you see the evil's pretty evil. It's pretty deep. Um, it's amazing. It isn't just young girls getting molested. There's a lot more to it. It's uh, it's exposing a lifestyle of the elite. It's exposing the morals of the elite and their hidden life. They have a life that is typically hidden, and what I've actually, it's my son that told me that people with massive amounts of power do things that are evil just because they can. Um, and I believe there's truth in that. It's almost like they do it because they know they can do it and get away with it. And why do we put up with it? Why do we deal with it? Uh, it's just so blatant, and it's like in everybody's face. I mean, it's crazy just how much in everybody's face this stuff is. Um, the only thing that bothers me is now with technology and AI and just the ways to harm people that shouldn't even be harmed. How much is actually true and how much isn't? I mean, there's capabilities to create anything nowadays. But I do believe that, without a doubt, there's a lot of elite people uh, involved in these evil things that happened over there with Epstein. The part that that bothers me is the lack of justice. And I think no matter how much we see on the videos and the people being questioned, the yelling and the screaming back and forth between our politicians and attorneys and all the other yelling back and forth. And it's funny because it is another red versus blue scenario. I'm watching the attorney general get grilled by a Democrat, and then the next person to ask her questions is a Republican, and it's, oh, you're so smart, and we're so, lucky to have you. It's almost purely sickening. But justice has to be done. I mean, just as an example, where we used to live, there was a guy, he was almost 60 years old, and he wasn't 100% right. I mean, he was slow, he had some problems. He got caught, and I don't know how, but he had child porn on his phone and immediately got arrested. It was somehow stuff was getting distributed through phones or what have you, and he had some of it. And he was actually a guy that worked in a store, the town we lived in. I talked to him all the time. I had no idea. In fact, nobody had any idea, he did anything like that. But he got arrested, and he finally got convicted and in possession of child porn, I guess, is what it ended up being. He's sentenced to 20 years. Uh, okay. He never touched anybody. He just had pictures, uh, which somebody took those pictures, and uh, so, I mean, I'm not defending. I'm just pointing out the man had pictures and he's sentenced to 20 years. People on this list participated in actual sex crimes and other crimes that are worse than sex crimes with minors. And do you think any of them are going to do any time? I bet not. I bet none of these elites do any time. And when I think about that guy, you know, just having basic pornography, child pornography, and not having touched anybody, doing 20 years, and these people actually harming the lives of these people, scarring them for life themselves, physically themselves, getting no time. Uh, but something's wrong with our justice system. Uh, they should get double the time. But they're not going to get any. I guarantee you they're not going to get any. It's just it's hard to fathom it. And it's when we say we're going to vote in the lesser of two evils, we need to think real hard about this. We need to break this cycle because it's two evils and they're evil. Both sides extremely evil, and they let each other and the people they represent, which isn't us, it's the elites, get away with horrific things. And somehow we got to come up with something. I mean, the people in this country got to get together. I mean, this is crazy that this is happening, all while they're destroying our economy at the same time, and for the elites. I mean, I don't know. I got to get off these political posts. I got to go back to my just self-help stuff, I guess, because this is tough. I mean, this is the kind of thing I don't even really like talking about it. I just, where are we as a country? Where are we to see stuff like this happening right in our face and not do anything about it? While, you know, regular citizens may do 1/10 the crime and are going to do serious time. This doesn't make any sense to me. In any case, thanks for listening. And you got any ideas how to attack this situation. I'd like to hear it. It's sad, though. This country's in a sad state. Our justice system is broken. There's a lot more broken than that, but it's broken too. Thanks for listening. Like and subscribe.